While the views and landscapes of the Mount Athos peninsula may be stunning and breathtaking, the Holy Mountain is more known for its long historical monastic traditions, which date back to at least 800 AD. The Greek Orthodox monks that inhabit the region purposefully remove themselves from everything except God. They live a simple, strict, and moral life to become one with Jesus Christ. But in the modern-day world, you don't have to become a monk to aspire to their noble principles and values. Today on Million Ways to Live, we meet Thomas Aslanidis, a heavy metal musician who lives by monastic principles and channels this region's spiritual energy into his music.
My name is Thomas Aslanidis, and I'm a monastically inspired heavy metal musician. Modern day society is devoid of values, but here in Mount Athos region, the monastic tradition has withstood the test of time. Monks have lived by the same principles for centuries, preserving a way of life that is unique to this world. I just humbly try to incorporate elements of their teachings in my everyday life. The entire region is saturated with spiritual energy, and the teachings of Mount Athos monks inspire my message as an artist.
What truly defines monkhood is their ascetic life, living alone and abstaining from all forms of indulgence. It's being alone and in quiet contemplation that allows for their clarity of thought and action. This aspect of ascetic life is what Thomas respects and tries to emulate periodically throughout the year.
The idea of living in isolation, even for a short period of time, scares people. I only really have to do it in winter months, but being alone helps me develop as a person. I get to focus on being comfortable with my own company. Everyday civil life creates a noise in your head, like in big cities, for example. You have to eliminate it in order to fill with your own senses again. Not only does solitude help my creative process, it also allows me to focus on well-being with various activities on the blooming nature of the peninsula. Time alone with yourself is essential for the development of one's character. How long can you stay in the sole presence of your own company?
A monastic heavy metal musician stands out anywhere in the world, but especially so here in Mount Athos. The heavy metal aesthetic could make a traditional Orthodox follower hesitant and less receptive to the music, so I asked Thomas about the message he wants to send to the people that are not initially accepting of the heavy metal culture he represents.
Being a frequent visitor of Mount Athos monasteries, I believe that the mission of monks is not for everyone to join monkhood, but rather for the monks to be spiritual teachers and guides for people looking for answers. I hope that when people listen to my music, they look past the heavy metal genre and realize the deeper message. Heavy metal has been accused of having subliminal messages from the dark side. My subliminal messages are from Mount Athos.